we'd like to introduce you to an exciting new model from MECHLESS, the AX1770NAV. Now this is not just another 2-DIN radio with navigation. It's a combination of an Android tablet with a fully featured multimedia audio system. It's actually operated by the Android 6.0 operating system, which has great flexibility and a lot of speed, and you'll notice that whenever you use actually the on-screen display. The first thing you will notice that it's a full glass 7-inch display, and there's no slot in it. No. Think about it. When was the last time you used a disc in your radio? The other great thing about it is the display is really high resolution. It's one of the highest on the market at 1024 by 600. And it also enables you to play full HD or even 4K video on that display as well. One of the great features that's in it, and it's very popular these days, is Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is actually built into the unit. So if you're in an area where there's Wi-Fi signal, or if you use your phone as a hotspot, you can really easily hop onto the internet using the Google Chrome app built into the unit. Not only that, it actually has built-in Google Play Store. So you can go onto the Play Store with your login and download any app you want onto its 12 gig internal memory. If 12 gig's not enough for you, the unit actually has a slot on the side that you can insert a 128 gig card before installation. So plenty of storage there for whatever you want to use it for. Another really popular feature these days is Mirrorlink, mirror mode. And what that is actually displaying whatever's on your phone onto the screen of your unit. Now the way the AX1770NAV does it is really quite simple and easy. You go into the apps section of the unit, click on Easy Connect, and it'll actually guide you through really easily on how to connect your phone to the unit. With Apple, it actually works with like Apple TV. You actually connect up to the phone via a hotspot, and then just by scrolling up on your phone, you actually see Mirror, and actually you can then beam whatever you have on your screen onto the display of the unit. But you can't control your Apple phone from the unit itself. With Android, well, you actually simply connect in your USB charge cable, and then with that, you can actually not only see what's on your Android phone, but also control every function of your phone on the AX1770. Another must these days is navigation. And the AX1770 has Waze navigation app built in. Waze is actually owned by Google and it's designed specifically for cars. But the great thing about it is it's live. Different users input information such as roadblocks, construction, traffic, police, to alert you of what's happening up ahead. And using that information, when you actually put in a destination you want to get to, it will actually use that information to direct you off the road to avoid those traffic jams, getting you to your destination much faster. But what if you want to use a navigation system when you're not in mobile range? Well, the AX1770NAV has that covered as well. You can actually option for iGo's latest next-gen satellite navigation. The unit already comes with your satellite antenna, so all you need to do is option that feature in there. If you want to go off the beaten track, well, as we mentioned before, you can go into the Google Play Store and download the HEMA Explorer app right onto the unit itself. Of course, it has your usual features like Bluetooth. So you can actually use Bluetooth audio streaming as well as Bluetooth hands-free and using an internal mic that's already built into the unit. AM/FM radio, well, we've actually optioned for the best tuner that we can find, so your reception should be as good as can be. Other features such as inputs that you want to use. The unit actually comes with 3 USB inputs on the rear, and they come with 900mm leads, so you can actually route those leads into your glove box or into anywhere else convenient to you. Another great thing with the USB is you can connect a hard drive into one, a USB into another. You can use the internal memory to actually store information. And one thing that the AX1770NAV does really well is you can select music and will find all the music files within all those sources, all those memory sources, and bring them up all in one display. The same is with video. You'll actually find all the video files and bring them to one display for you. It also has an AV input, but also 2 camera inputs. So while you're actually in reverse, you can actually select 2 different cameras, or even go straight into the camera app on your unit and select whichever camera you want to actually look at as well. The unit also has a quite conservatively rated 4x45 watt output. We've actually tested this and it's actually a lot more than that, so you'll love the sound quality there. If you want to expand the audio and add amplifiers, you have 4.1 2-volt pre-outs, which we've also tested to be fully distortion free at full volume, emphasizing the quality of this unit. We also have 2 video outputs which display whatever is shown on the main unit as well. Now the AX1770NAV also has a full display. So the overall display itself is 175 by 100. So it actually uses the full width of the 2 DIN size. So be sure to check the opening on your fascia to make sure it fits in. In some cars you won't have to use a trim that comes with the unit, and that will make it look a lot more classier and almost factory looking as well. In some vehicles you might have to trim the fascia a bit, so be sure to check that first. The unit also has your factory holes on the side of it, so by taking out your factory radio, in most cases you can use the factory brackets to mount onto the unit as well. If not, there are some L brackets that come with it. But as you can see, the AX1770NAV is really fully featured. It has a lot of features that you'll love to use in your driving experience. So you can see why we're so excited about this new model from Axis. The AX1770NAV is feature packed with things that you'd really love. It has the Android 6.0 operating system, a 7-inch captive touchscreen high-resolution screen which can play back up to 4K vision onto it. It has Wi-Fi, it has the Google Play Store so you can download all your apps onto it. It has the latest live navigation built in, and you can mirror anything on your phone onto its display, and many more features that we've discussed. So go find your nearest Axis dealer to show you all the features that we've been speaking about and ask him to fit it into your vehicle for you.